as St. Lucia gears up to join the rest of the Commonwealth in participating in the Charles Commonwealth Cup, launching on October 12 across various Commonwealth countries. NTN spoke to the wife of the late Dr. Henry Charles, Dr. Marjorie Jameson Charles, speaking on the tournament, his legacy and vision as it relates to youth development and sports. Dr. Jameson Charles reflected on the vision her late husband had for youth development.
He speaks from an appreciative inquiry standpoint, and he also always says that we have to look at the young people not from a deficit discourse, but from a positive youth development standpoint. He speaks about it is cheaper to develop young people than to incarcerate them. So these are some of these things, and so he always speaks about young people from a positive youth development standpoint.
Commonwealth youth worker Robin Lockhart spoke on his interaction and work with the late youth development advocate.
His view on positive and progressive youth work and looking at young people through the lens of their skills and their assets, and recognising that they may have some problems, they may have been through some, they may still be going through some, but that's not the lens we should view them through. And actually he taught me so much about how young people are always the solution to the problems that they face.
Dr. Jameson Charles provided insight on the formation of the tournament.
He spoke a lot about sports for development. While he was in the Commonwealth, he was a proponent for sports for development. And Henry Charles, people may not know that side of him, the football side of him, but he was a member of the Enchipo Club. And he may not have been playing football, but he was on the administrative side of things, making sure everything is okay. And when we look at the Commonwealth Cup, the Henry Charles Commonwealth Cup, which originated from Robin's idea in terms of wanting to honor Henry's memory, the concept was not to work with grassroots football young people under the age of 17 who may not have the means to be part of a club or an academy, but we need to ensure that the holistic development of the young person. So what he looked at is ensuring that a young person is a fully functioning member of society, not just a great footballer, but also we're looking at things like life skills, mental health.
Gaining backing from the international soccer fraternity, Dr. Jameson Charles disclosed the support that the tournament has garnered.
One of the good things that we have in the Commonwealth, in that project, we have 2 past Chelsea footballers who are part of the process in the UK, and they are now retired, but they are coaches, and one of them is a mental health coach.
Speaking on the overall goal of the tournament, Dr. Jameson Charles reinforced her husband's vision.
Besides the tournaments and the competition, we are going to build our young people, because this is what Henry would want. He loved the young people, and he was always there trying to make sure that the young person becomes the best that they can be. So in his memory, I think we could call it a labor of love from us. We are making sure that his legacy lives on with the young people.
In appreciation of the legacy of the late Dr. Charles, the government of St. Lucia has fully endorsed this program with representatives from the Office of the Prime Minister and the Ministry of Youth Development and Sports. The tournament will be launched on October 12 at the Bossejo Indoor Facility. For Choice News Now, I am Direct Lionel.